we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Hill again on second down. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, Hill. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Jackson now. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think the teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue him a little bit.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
At the 32-yard line.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Third and 2. They'll run with Etienne.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. to stop the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Here's 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. It's going to be a gain of 13 there as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Red on red. Safe right.
Back to the ground with Etienne. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Now Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Now Lawrence.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Another run by Bigsby. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap and again the ETN.
And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14.
Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Complete to Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Zay Jones
from 19 yards away.
And the Jaguars are back within a couple of the lead. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope. But with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen, getting in there defensively.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Antonio Johnson, a nice tackle there behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
In motion left, Bateman. They'll pitch it out to Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
And that's going to be incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Here's a give to Bigsby. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Hey, Lion.
2nd and 7.
30 left. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Red on red.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he's He's got his man out of the slot, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Bigsby.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Touchdown!
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Quick, ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. In motion left, Flowers. First down, here's Mitchell.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Here's second down and 3.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Here's Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Throwing. Jackson.
He completes it to Becker. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's first and goal. They'll run with Dobbins.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
Now Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Dobbins diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Go ahead.
They'll try and run it in. And he is not going to reach the goal line. Unbelievable. Still scratching my head here. They go for 2, and the game stays tied.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10.
11.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
That's just running the ball one-on-one because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He had hit the sideline.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Lawrence.
Out to his left.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
But this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, report.
Jackson to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And that is incomplete.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's second down. Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Jackson.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived.